All right, we continue our coverage then of developments at the royal residence in KwaNongoma in KwaZulu-Natal. Our reporter Karinda Jagmohan is available to go live for us now. Karinda, it certainly is quite busy at the royal palace today. Of course, there was an expectation that the remains of the Queen Regent were going to be arriving there.
Indeed. Good evening to you, Kathy, and good evening to our viewers. The mortal remains of the late Queen Regent will arrive here in KwaNongoma tomorrow. Just earlier today at around midday, a convoy left the palace. These carrying senior members of the AmaZulu royal family, as well as members of the Kingdom of Eswatini, royal members there, because as you know, the late Queen Madlamini Zulu was a princess of Eswatini before she married the king in 1977, and she is, of course, the sister to the current king of Eswatini. Now, just when you came to us earlier, we were asked to leave that premises. We were much closer to the palace itself because there are very sensitive meetings happening at this stage over, we understand, the factional battles that have been happening within the family. Just earlier we saw Prince Mbonisi Zulu come into the palace. He is among the siblings of the late king that are saying that they're unhappy with the way the traditional Prime Minister to the AmaZulu nation, Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, has been conducting his meetings. The siblings of Prince Mbonisi and Princess Thembi have told the media that they felt that they were not welcome at meetings. They said they were locked out at various meetings, also claiming that Prince Buthelezi at some stage had a dictatorship-like approach to their meetings. The prince has denied this in a statement released yesterday morning, saying that he denied these claims and many opportunities gave siblings or gave any royal family members the chance to actually speak their heart out. But then he went on eventually as well to say that the likes of Prince Mbonisi and Princess Thembi, who do not have or cemented links to the family, should not ultimately be the ones to decide the future of the AmaZulu royal nation. This is because he says Prince Mbonisi was a half-brother to the king and Princess Thembi is now married, among the other siblings that he spoke about in his statement. We understand that Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi is inside the palace having these meetings as well. And it is very sad and tragic that this is the conversation dominating this period of mourning as well. This is what Prince Buthelezi actually said yesterday, that it is depressing to the family that they are experiencing this, and it's actually happening in the public while they're supposed to be celebrating the life of the late Queen. And these battles are actually emanating, or actually the core of this is about the future of the AmaZulu royal nation and the succession to the throne, because it was in the king's will, Kathy, that the late Queen be appointed as a regent of the nation in the event of his passing. And following this, after a mourning period, she would then appoint the next king of the Zulu nation. But of course that question remains now in the air as we wait to hear any announcement from the AmaZulu royal family. In a statement just released now, Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi said that he has had a number of requests for interviews, but because his focus is now on the family itself, strengthening, uniting the family, and of course in the logistics around the funeral arrangements, he would not be taking any direct interviews at this stage. Although we do expect that tomorrow more delegates will arrive here, Kathy. We've seen a number of ministers and KwaZulu-Natal officials come here, and in their brief comments to us in passing, we did ask them about their views over what's happening within the family. The likes of Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma as well as Dr. William Kize have said that there needs to be stability within the family, and urging the family to find their inner peace, urging the family to come together to discuss what's happening and find some unition in this process, especially because the Kokta Minister, Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma, said that these tensions should not spill over out of the royal family and cause any panic among the nation. Of course, we know that the AmaZulu nation is South Africa's largest ethnic group, so this is a very important time now because of the question hanging in the air of who will lead the nation next, Kathy.
All right, Karinda, let's leave it there for tonight.